Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jennifer, and I help stuck midlifers get unstuck through practical tips, mindset shifts, and tons of inspiration and optimism. Today, I'm bringing you a video that's going to focus on finding your voice, what that looks like, what that means, why we're paralyzed and not being able to find our voice, what it has found like to take a leap and start finding my voice, and how I really want to inspire others to do the same. Although you may not choose to do it in the YouTube space, but we shall see. If a video like that sounds good to you, then come along with me and let's get started. As I begin this video, I want to come from a place of trying to understand why so many of us have a voice that's been silenced. And when I think of myself, a couple things come to mind. Wounding, situations that I've been in my life that have created anguish or despair, struggling with coming to terms with the reality of life and the things that I had built in my life and whether or not they were really in alignment with who I was. And when I started pondering those things, thinking about how I am a product of our society and our culture. And I think it's really important to bring that to you as my audience, because if you have found me on this channel, then you're coming here because you are not well. Perhaps you're very depressed. Perhaps you're feeling hopeless or helpless, or like you're barreling forward but towards nothing and you don't have any direction. Maybe your body is sick. Maybe you're emotionally distraught. Whatever it is, I'm here to try and, through my experience, show you that there are things that you can do and there are things that you can work on. And I'm avoiding more of the bullet pointed, listy kind of videos and bringing to you experience and a viewpoint of things that might help to shine some light on your situation. The world we live in has silenced us. The authorities have silenced us. The systems that we interface with every day have silenced us. And yes, before I start sounding like an episode of the Matrix series and you're Neo stuck in the Matrix trying to find Morpheus and Trinity, bear with me. Also, if you have not watched that movie, if any of you are younger in my audience and don't know about the Matrix, 100%, 1000% recommend. It is such a unique viewpoint and story on the world. Very exciting too. Oh my gosh. Focus, Jennifer. This video is not about movies. It's about finding your voice. When I get really excited and motivated, my storyteller comes out. Can't you tell? The point I want to make about the systems in the world and the culture and the vibe that we're living with is that the world is making you insecure. You, as a human being, a soul that has a body, you are not meant to be insecure. You are meant to be flourishing and thriving and sharing and talking and giving your viewpoint and listening to others. I did a video recently on judgment and gossip and transmuting that into love and tolerance. And the two kind of go hand in hand, right? Because if we're loving and tolerant of people, they will be more willing to be coaxed out of the ick that we're all stuck in, the society slime. I used that term in one of my earlier videos. It's like, yeah, the slimy society feel, like we're going to put you in this ooze of illusion and make you believe that if you're not 22 years old and perfect, that you don't mean anything, which is total horse crap, right? The societal slime. I love that. The world has made you feel insecure, and not the natural world, right? Mother Nature is out there kicking along, doing her beautiful thing. The systems that have been put in place, the powers that have been put in place, they are trying to keep you stuck. Again, go watch The Matrix. You are a beautiful human being that has your own original thoughts and ideas based on your own perspectives and experience, and someone in the world, even if it's just one other person, which hint, hint, it probably is a lot more people than one, need to hear your voice. So I'm here today to inspire you to share with your voice. Now, some of you are probably going, oh my God, Jennifer, I can't do that. I'm so blah, and I'm depressed, and I'm unmotivated, and I don't feel good in my body, and I've got a crap job, and my family is treating me bad, and all of these negative viewpoints. But the thing is, the longer you're focused and in that bandwidth of blaming those external things for how you feel and not taking action, then you're going to continue to be stuck. In a past life, I worked in community mental health, and one of the diagnoses that I struggled to understand the most was depression. Now, since then, I have full-on struggled with quite significant depression intermittently over the last few years, and I have sought various forms of therapy and support and spiritual guidance to cope with that depression and to overcome it episodically. Thank God nothing bad ever happened to me as a result of those depressed feelings. So while I'm saying that I had difficulty understanding it, you can't really understand it unless you're in it. So I have a lot of acceptance and tolerance for those of you that are on the other side of this camera lens that may be just holding on for dear life, because it's rough. And I have been there quite recently, all things considered. But hear me out. Depression in and of itself creates that frozen state. And the very remedy for you may in fact be taking action. And one of the ways that you can take action is by sharing your voice. Sharing your voice may be actually talking to someone. It may be forcing yourself to take that action and talk to someone, even if it's just one person. It may not be jumping out here on YouTube like I am right now, but this kind of fits my personality and I'm having a blast doing it. So here I am sharing my voice. So you've got to look into ways that you may be able to share your voice. Maybe it's writing a newsletter. Maybe it's having a social media account where you share your opinions and viewpoints, but maybe you aren't on camera if you're shy. Maybe you get involved in your local church community, or you do a meetup and find other people like you that like Star Wars or Harry Potter or whatever it may be. Find a place where you can share your voice, maybe with people that you have things in common with at first, so that you can grow your confidence. Probably one of the biggest things about finding your voice and getting out there and expressing yourself and overcoming that kind of crushing feeling that society is putting on us to, like, your voice doesn't matter, or your voice is wrong, or any of those negative feelings about that, is that not sharing your voice is because of fear that you're feeling because you've been getting that messaging. And in order to overcome that fear and be confident, the remedy, unfortunately, is taking action. My mentor shared a really powerful video the other day, and it resonated with me so much that the things that if we really want something in life, if we really want to change and get out of those places I was talking about where we're depressed and we're sick and we're tired and we're sick and tired of being sick and tired and we're miserable at work and miserable in our family and everything is going really negatively, the way to flip that around is to do the thing we don't want to do. And if you are shying away from sharing your voice and that's one of those things that you are not doing, I'm here to tell you that it is the very thing that you need to do. And it might look different for everybody. Again, I don't expect you to jump on YouTube and get YouTube famous, but you might. You may be very fun to watch and exciting and have new and fresh ideas that people can relate to. And that's, again, what the world needs right now. So in order for us to overcome that feeling of not having our voices and not being heard, we have to do the very thing that we've been avoiding doing, and that's to share our voice. Share in the comments down below, how do you share your voice? How do you talk and get your opinions expressed? And where can you stretch yourself to maybe do that in real life and share wholly from yourself? I think that a lot of times we share our voice and our opinions, maybe sometimes not in such a positive way, like in the comments on social media. And of course, that's just ugly. But we do hide behind our computers when we share comments in that nature. I'm encouraging you to do more than that. You've got to be with another person, talk to another real person, or have that accountability of, like, this is me, right? And I'm authentically sharing with you my thoughts and feelings on this and my experience. I'm sharing this video with you guys today because I think it's really important if you want to grow and if you can be positively influenced by me to see changes and shifts in your life that are so magical and amazing. This is one of the things that might need doctoring. You might need to work on finding your voice. I just thought about maybe what you do is you start writing the things down that you're thinking, because that's going to be another layer and way for your brain to process what you're thinking and kind of move you towards a place of expressing yourself and finding your voice, moving away from the place of fear toward a place of confidence and not letting those external forces knock us down or keep us less than. I hope this video was inspiring today. I just wanted to share a little bit about that because I'm in flow finding my voice, and it seems like one of the things that I needed to do a long time ago, but maybe wasn't ready to do. So if I can share with you how I'm doing it, then maybe that helps you as well. It's been really great talking with you today and bringing this video to you. I can't wait to see you in the next video and help you in another way. Until then, ciao for now.